Good morning to everyone. So dear student, in the previous video we had seen chapter number 4 definition as well as the exercise 4.1 and question number 1 to 4, isn't it? Now we are going to see question number 5 and question number 6 from exercise 4.1. So this one is exercise 4.1. Clear everyone? Question number 5. What is said in question number 5? Write the following equation in statement form. So before that, what we had did in question number 4, the statement is given, that statement we are converting it into numerical form. So in question number 4 we are going to do just opposite of question number, in question number 5 we are going to do just opposite of question number 4. Question number 4 में जैसे आपको स्टेटमेंट दिया हुआ था उसको कन्वर्ट करना था न्यूमेरिकल फॉर्म में. So in question number 5 we are having this equations we are having, that equations we will going to write in a statement form. Okay, so 1 and 2 I will show you how to write, the rest I will try to do with your homework. So first part, what is the first part? P plus 4 is equals to 15. This we are having, P plus 4 is equals to 15. So how to write in a statement form? It is said to write in the form of a statement, isn't it? So in a statement form, if we are going to write, P is added to 4 to get 50. This is the statement. You can use any other statement as P added 4 added to P added 4 E place of 2 get की जगह पर is भी लिख सकते हैं. Okay. Next, second, we are having m minus 7 is equals to 3. So what will be the statement? Statement is 7 is subtracted from 7 is subtracted from m to give 3. Like this statement you can create. Any other statement also you can create, can change the words. Okay. Second, third part of question number 5. What is the third part equation is? 2m is equals to 7. So what will be the statement of this? Twice of m is 7. Or you can write 2, another statement, 2 times of m is 7. Twice of m or 2 times of m, both is having the same meaning, isn't it? So can write any one of them. Then next one, fourth part, m by 5 is equals to 3. So here the statement is m is divided by 5 to give 3. Okay, m is divided by 5 to give 3. To give 3, that means equal to. Clear everyone? Like this way easily you can create a statement with your own. Next one is 3p plus 4 is equals to 25. So 3 times of p added 4 to gives 25. Like this the statement will be. Next, 4p minus 2 is equals to 18. So here 2 is subtracted from 4 times p gives 18 will be the statement. Now last one is p by 2 plus 2 is equals to 8. So p is divided by 2 is added with 2 to get 8. Like this you will create a statement for question number 5th. Okay. Now the next question we are having, question number 6 from exercise 4.1. Here it is said that a statement type of question is given. With the help of the statement type of question you have to create a equation. So what is the question number 6 says? Set up an equations in the following cases. First, Irfan says that he has 7 marbles. Irfan is having how many marbles? Irfan is going to be have? Irfan is having 7 marbles. Okay. How much marble Irfan is going to have with him? He is having 7 marbles. So 7 marbles Irfan is having. Clear? More than 5 times the marble Parmeet has. So might be Parmeet is having how many marbles? Let the marbles Parmeet have Vx. In place of x you can consider M, V, any alphabet you can consider. Okay, so if Parmeet is having x marbles, then Irfan is having 7 marbles, more than 5 times the marble Parmeet has. So how much marbles? If Parmeet is having 5 x marbles, then 5 times of Parmeet marble will be 5x and Irfan marble will be 7. So how the equation created? So the equation will be 5x plus 7. Irfan has how many total marbles? 37. समझ आया? In this question it is said that Irfan is having how many marbles? 7 marbles. Which is more than Parmeet 5 times Parmeet marble. अगर Parmeet के पास x number of marbles है, x जो है वो कोई भी अल्फाबेट्स हो सकता है, A से Z तक, ठीक है. If Parmeet is having x marbles, then 5 more times whose marble? Parmeet marble. The 5 more times of Parmeet marble will be 5x obviously, है ना. So that will be 5x plus 7x of marble of Irfan. Okay, which gives 37 marbles. मतलब इस इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करेंगे तब इरफान के पास टोटल कितने मार्बल्स होंगे? 37 marbles. So what the equations will be created for this question is, that is 5x plus 7 is equals to 37. So this is the equation created. So dear student, in this way you have to read the question very carefully and you have to create a equation for that. Okay, next, Lakshmi's father is 49-year old. That means his father. Whose father? Lakshmi's father. How much age of the Lakshmi's father is? 49 years. This is the age of her father. Okay. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. So if we are going to consider Lakshmi's age, let Lakshmi's age be y. Since in the bracket of the question we have to consider y, that's why we are considering the 8. Okay, so take Lakshmi's age we were going to consider as y, as his father is 4 years older than 3 times of Lakshmi's age. So 3 times of Lakshmi's age will be, what is Lakshmi's age? Y. So 3 times of Lakshmi's age, okay, 4 plus 4 is equals to 49. This will be the age. उनके फादर का एज कितना था? 49 है. लक्ष्मी का एज क्या लेंगे? लेट लक्ष्मी एज भी y है. तो इक्वेशन क्या होगा? फादर का एज कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? फादर्स एज जो है वो कैसे फाइंड करेंगे? 3 टाइम्स ऑफ लक्ष्मी's एज. लक्ष्मी's एज इज y. सो 3 टाइम्स ऑफ y मोर देन 4 प्लस 4. मोर देन मीन्स प्लस का साइन आएगा. सो प्लस 4 इज इक्वल्स टू 49. सो द आंसर फॉर दिस statement will be 3y plus 4 is equals to 49. And here in place of x in the question, in a bracket it is given to use m. So here it will be 5m plus 7 is equals to 37. Both is having the same meaning, no difference is there. Okay. Now question number 3. Teachers tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. Let the score lowest score, that means lowest score is considered as L and total score is equals to 87. And again here in the question it is said that class is twice the lowest. Okay, in the question itself it is said class is twice means 2, lowest, that means lowest marks is denoted by L, more than plus, here it is said lowest mark plus 7. So plus 7 is equals to 87. So here the lowest mark is L, isn't it? So the equation will be twice the lowest mark is 2L plus 7 gives 87, the total score. In the same way, for the fourth part, and in an isosceles triangle, the vertex angle is twice either the base let the base angle be b degree. Remember that the sum of the triangle is equals. So dear student, what is the property? Angle sum property. Angle sum property is said that sum of the three angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. Isn't it? Here in this question it said that let the base angle be b, and one of the isosceles triangle is twice the base angle. Okay, so here 2b plus b will be 2b, 2b plus 2b is equals to 4b. So here it will be 4b is equals to 180 the equation. So here the fourth part equation will be 4b is equals to 180. Clear everyone? So in this way our exercise 4.1 is completed. Now look the next exercise, that is exercise 4.2. We had completed the exercise 4.1. Now here we are having the next exercise 4.2, question number 1, first part. What is said here? Give first the step you will use to separate the variables and then solve the equation. So in a statement form you have to write the step and then you have to solve. Okay, समझ आया क्वेश्चन? इस क्वेश्चन में क्या करना है, जो स्टेटमेंट जैसे आप प्लस कर रहे हो तो स्टेटमेंट वाइज स्टेटमेंट में लिखोगे कि वी आर एडिंग दिस नंबर ऑन बोथ साइड. अगर आप सब्सट्रैक्ट कर रहे हो तो स्टेटमेंट में लिखोगे दैट वी आर सब्सट्रैक्टिंग दिस नंबर टू बोथ साइड. लाइक दैट वी हैव टू राइट द statement for solving this question. Okay, understood? So what is here, the first A part question is that is x minus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, so solution. What is the first step we are going to do? We have to we have to remove minus 1, isn't it? So subtract plus 1 on both sides. Why we are starting this step? Because it is in the question asked. माइनस 1 को हटाने के लिए प्लस 1 करेंगे तभी तो हटेगा ना, isn't it? Because माइनस 1 को हटाने के लिए प्लस 1 करोगे तभी तो माइनस एंड प्लस विल गेट कैंसल, इट विल बिकम 0. So while solving this will be 0, only x is equals to 0 plus 1 will be 1, which is the required answer. समझ आया? तो जो भी हम वहाँ पर लिखेंगे, अगर हम बोल देंगे टीचर कि we can easily transpose the number, so x is equals to here it will become plus 1, so x is equals to 0 for transposing method, direct method, isn't it? But in the question it is said that you have to give the step, so that's why we had written the steps like this. Next, B part. What is the B part we are having? X plus 1 is equals to 0. So dear student, what you are going to do? Here it is plus 1, so subtract. Here we have to write, sorry. In place of subtract, here add will come. Sorry for the mistake. Here in place of subtract, add will come. Add plus 1 on both the sides. Then only it will be removed. Next is here plus 1 is there. That means you have to subtract minus 1 on both sides. Okay. So here x plus 1 from the equation, from the question, minus 1 will be subtracted on both sides. So here it will become plus 1 and minus 1 become 0. So x is equals to minus 1 is the answer. Clear everyone? Have you understood? In the C part what it is said that x minus 1 is equals to 5. So what the step you are going to do? Here minus 1 is here. So add plus 1 on both sides. Okay. When you are going to add plus 1 on both sides, how much you will get? Here it will become 0. So x is equals to 5 plus 1, that will be 6, which is the required answer. Clear everyone? Up to here everyone has understood? Next question, D. What is the D part? X plus 6 is equals to 2 we are having. So look, with x what is the constant? Constant मतलब जो वेरिएबल के साथ के बाजू में बोलना चाहिए। जो वेरिएबल्स के साथ जो नंबर्स यहाँ इस साइड रहते हैं उसको कांस्टेंट बोलते हैं। तो x प्लस 2 x प्लस 6, इसमें कांस्टेंट क्या है? 6 कांस्टेंट है। वेरिएबल क्या है? x वेरिएबल है। तो यहाँ पर क्या होगा? वी आर गोइंग टू ट्रांसपोज दिस 6 फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड टू द राइट हैंड साइड। सो फॉर ट्रांसपोजिंग इट व्हाट वी हैव टू डू? वी हैव टू राइट द स्टेप। ओके, सो subtract -6 on both sides. Okay, so x plus 6 minus 6 is equals to 2 minus 6. Both side, that means दोनों side, LHS and RHS both. So here x is equals to plus 6 and minus 6 will become 0. So x plus 0 is equals to x itself plus 2 minus 6 will be how much? Minus 4. As 6 is a greater number whose sign is negative, so that negative sign will come in the answer. Clear? E part one more we will do, then rest further you have to do with your minus. What you are going to subtract here? Here plus 4, that means add plus 4. Add plus 4 on both sides. Okay, so y minus 4 plus 4 is equals to minus 7 plus 4. So here plus 4 and minus 4 will become 0. So y plus 0 will be y itself. Here minus and plus will be minus. So 7 minus 4 is 3 and that will be minus 3. Why minus 3? Because 7 is a greater number whose sign is negative. That negative sign will come in the answer. Clear? So here we have completed the question number 1. F, G and H part try to do with your own. Clear student? Have you understood? Please ask your doubt me through my WhatsApp number. Next question is same. It is said in the question number 2 that give first the steps you will use to separate the variables and then solve the equation. Again you have to write the step and then you have to solve the equations for this. So let's see how to do it. Question 2. Here it is, first A part, 3L is equals to 42. Okay, so what the step we have to write? 3L, we have to remove L from here, then divide by 3 on both sides. When we are going to divide this 3L by 3, then only the 3 will be removed. So if we are applying the dividing the 3 in one side, the same thing will be divided to the another side also. Okay, so here 3 will get cancelled, only L will left. Here 3 ones are 4 1 12, 12 that means 4 times. 4 times. So here the answer will be 40. Clear? So this is the answer. In the same way, B part we are having. What is the B part? B by 2 is equals to 6. So how to write? Here the 2 is in the denominator. So in the solution, the step what you have to write? Multiply. अगर आपका क्वेश्चन में इनटू में है तो जो नंबर होगा वो डिवाइड होगा. अगर वो जो नंबर है डिवाइड में है तो यहाँ पर मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 हो जाएगा. Okay, so multiply by 2 is equals to 6 into 2. So here 2 will get cancelled. 6 to the 12. Like this you have to solve the question number 2. But you can say me teacher we can directly solve it. Why to write the steps? So dear student, you have to write the step as in the question it is said to write the steps. That's why. Clear everyone? So rest other question you can do with your own. Let's see what the question number 3 says. Give the steps you will use to separate the variables and then solve the equation. So here we are going to see question number 3. So as we did question number 1 and 2, in the same way we are going to do question number 3, but in this question more number of steps are used. जैसे यहाँ पर एक स्टेटमेंट में हो जा रहा था ना क्वेश्चन 1 और 2 में, क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 में हमको मोर देन 1 स्टेटमेंट यूज करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज द इक्वेशन इज लार्ज. दैट्स व्हाई. So first 3n minus 2 is equals to 46. So first we are going to remove the constant. Okay. So here it is minus 2. So add plus 2 on both. plus 2 is equals to 46 plus 2. So here plus and minus will be 0. Plus 2 minus 2 will become 0, isn't it? So 3n is equals to 46 plus 2, it will be 48. Now second step, divide by 3 on both sides, because we have to remove this 3 coefficient of n, which is 3, isn't it? What is the coefficient of n? Coefficient मतलब जो वेरिएबल के साथ जो नंबर अटैच होता है उसको कोएफिशिएंट बोलते हैं. So coefficient of n is 3. Here coefficient of n is 3. Here coefficient of b is 1/2. Okay. So here we have to divide it. 3n by 3 is equals to 48/3. So here 3 will be get cancelled from the numerator and denominator. 3 was the, here it will be 1, but giving carry 18, that means 6. So here the answer is n is equals to 60. So dear student, in this way you have to do. One more I will tell you, that is the B part of this question. 5m plus 7 is equals to 70. So what is our first step? First step is to remove the constant. Since it is a plus, so we have to subtract, isn't it? Subtract minus 7 on both sides. Subtract itself, the word itself says that it is a minus 7. Okay. So 5m plus 7 minus 7 is equals to 17 minus 7. So here 5m is equals to 10. Okay. Now what you have to remove? You have to remove the coefficient of m, which is 5. So divide by 5 on both sides. So यहाँ पर 5 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो आंसर क्या है? 5 will get cancelled. m is left out. Here when 5 is divided by with 10, so here it will be 1 third, 2 third. So what is the value of m you are getting? The value of m will be equals to 2. Clear? So in this way, continuing the question number 4 from exercise 4.2, what we are going to do? Here in question number 4, what is said that solve the following question. You have to solve the following question. Like the first A part, it is said that 10p is equals to 100. Okay, so solve it. What you are going to do? 10p is equals to 100. Okay, so what is the coefficient of p? p के साथ जो नंबर रहता है उसको coefficient बोलते हैं. So that coefficient will come to the denominator here. 100 denominator में आएगा, so it will be get cancelled. And what is the answer for p we will get? That is p is equals to 10. Next B part, 10p plus 10 is equals to 100 we are having. So first we have to transpose constant from the left hand side to the right hand side. It will become minus 10. Okay, 100 minus 10 is 90. So 10p is equals to 90. Okay, now p is equals to 90 divided by p. 90 divided by 100. So it will become p is equals to 90. Answer. Now in the same way, what we are having the next C question, C part, it is p by 4 is equals to 5, isn't it? So it can be directly solved. The denominator 4 will goes with the p of 5 and get multiplied, so that the answer will be 20, isn't it? D part minus 5 by 3. So again the denominator 3 will be goes with the 5 and multiplied with it. It will become p is equals to b. This minus sign will comes in the answer. So it will become minus 50. Next, E part, 3p upon 4 is equals to 6. So 3p, here it will be get multiplied. 6 into 4, 3p is equals to 24. Okay. Then p is equals to 24 divided by 3. So p is equals to 8. Like this, a simple equation you people had already studied in class 6th also, isn't it? So like this way you are going to solve. So F part we are having 3s is equals to minus 9. So s is equals to minus 3 upon 3. So it will be get cancelled. S is equals to minus 3. Okay. G part 3s is equals to 3s plus 12 is equals to 0. So 3s is equals to minus 12. S is equals to minus 12 by 3. So here it will be get cancelled. Value of s will be as 4. clear understood everyone? So in this way, try to solve rest other question. Here our exercise 4.2 is over. In the next video we are going to do the next exercise, that is 4.3. So for today, thank you everyone.